always see somebody in a kayak or something coming through here.
Do you have a flotation device?
Find something, man.
I'm in Scottsdale, Arizona, where a flash flood warning continues into early afternoon. This is along Indian Bend Wash and all kinds of road closures here with flash flooding over these roads, creating a very dangerous situation here. Even after the main rainfall of Tropical Rainstorm Rosa has lifted off to the northeast, the runoff continues afterward, and it is substantial with a uniform area of 1 to 2 inches of rain across central and southern Arizona, with those flash flood warnings continuing and also being hoisted further off to the north across the higher terrain, where that will likely squeeze out a lot of the moisture from this rainstorm as it lifts off to the north. But you can see off in the distance substantial floodwaters of low-lying areas here in Scottsdale. These areas are notorious for flooding, but not from tropical systems like this, where you have such a uniform rainfall over very large watersheds. And these floodwaters will continue to rise even after, well after, the rainfall subsides. But there is another trough that's coming in from the west that will result in an uptick in that rainfall and even the possibility of severe weather across this area and especially northern Arizona later on tomorrow. I'm in Scottsdale next to Indian Bend Wash, and you can see substantial flooding here continues to rise as a light, steady tropical rain is falling on the backside of Tropical Rainstorm Rosa that is lifting off to the north right now. These waters are still rising, however, as all the runoff is feeding in to those large watersheds. Areas to the south of Maricopa County, up here in the Scottsdale area, Indian Bend Wash, ACDC, those areas are notorious for flooding, and the waters continue to rise. And also on the other side of the road, all along Scottsdale Road here, this is Hayden Road on the north-south. On the other side, there's also substantial flooding of those low-lying areas with over an inch of rainfall, and different than the monsoon type storms that are more isolated in nature. This is a very widespread, uniform 1 inch of rain, so those large watersheds are just getting hammered, and all of that runoff is inundating these creeks and creating flooding in those flood-prone areas like here in Scottsdale.